What is going on, guys? We are back with another video. This is going to be part 2 of building my dream garage home gym. As I told you, we are going to be painting the entire garage this weekend. I am starting off right now just by going around the trim right now and just cleaning. I'm going to start off by painting the ceiling today, and then I'm going to be doing the walls tomorrow with Big Luke. So I got all the painting stuff. I'm going to be starting painting the ceiling here shortly, but I just need to clean and wipe down all of this trim so that I can tape the edges and start painting the ceiling. It's crazy to think about how much different this garage is gonna look in a couple weeks, even just after this weekend. After painting the ceiling and then painting the other 3 walls tomorrow. I'm getting mirrors installed Monday morning on this wall right here. The whole wall is gonna be mirrored. 2 6-foot by 8-foot mirrors are going to be getting installed. So that's going to look pretty freaking good. And then depending on how much or how fast I get done painting, I might honestly go get the rubber flooring from Tractor Supply. And shout out to Chris. I don't know if you guys saw, I don't know if that video is posted yet, but shout out to Chris at Peak Strength Equipment. He put me on to a little bit of a hack if you're looking to save some money. He told me to go to Tractor Supply and get the returned horse stall mats. Save some money, because I told him I was building a gym in my garage. Like, it doesn't have to be fucking perfect. It doesn't have to look amazing, the flooring. I don't need to be getting that stuff that's like $90 a roll for the flooring in my garage, because like I'm gonna still be parking Big Bruce in here. You know what I mean? Like, it's still gonna be getting fucking beat up, and the garage build is pretty fucking expensive, so anything that I can do to save a couple pennies, I'd like to do that. You know what I mean? So depending on how fast I get that done, or how fast I get this done today, and maybe even tomorrow, depending how long it takes me and Luke to paint the other 3 walls. But I'm honestly hoping I can get this ceiling painted in a couple hours. And if Luke comes tomorrow, I get another roller and we start doing all that, we should be able to knock out these other 3 walls in a couple hours as well. And then maybe I'll go buy the flooring. My dad said to use the wider one. My dad is low-key the GOAT. He's going to get a Swiffer so it'll be easier to clean the other walls. This is my first time painting anything, guys. I've rented my entire life, so I've never had to worry about changing stuff or doing anything. So this is my first time learning and doing any of this kind of stuff, so it's kind of a cool experience. I feel like an idiot because I've never done it. So like, I'm at Home Depot asking the employees all these different questions, learning about different kinds of paint and all that kind of stuff. But let me know in the comments. Drop a comment down below before the second part of the video, which is gonna be painting the walls. What color you think I'm gonna be painting the walls? I think I already leaked what color I'm gonna be doing the ceiling, but I'm excited. And it's not a trick question. The walls are going to be a different color than the ceiling. Could be wrong though. Let me know if you guys want to see the entire process, but some of the meticulous stuff, like fucking cleaning the corners, I should have honestly just cut that, and taping around the entire edging and then doing any of the taping tomorrow. Let me know like if you guys want to see that stuff as far as maybe for the next videos, because I'm just gonna honestly kind of film this one kind of quick and skip some of the boring stuff for you guys. But if you want to see that moving forward, like the install of the mirrors, I'm having people come do that, so I'm not going to be recording that one. But like building the machines, doing the flooring, all that kind of stuff, let me know if you like when it's sped up and you kind of see the whole process, or if you just want me to kind of click through and like make transitions kind of quick and take out some of the meticulous stuff. It is fucking hot out today. We got all the trim up, all the blue around. Boom, knocked all that out. I started really getting the hang of it after I had done all of this wall right up here. And then I started coasting the rest of it, just absolutely cruising. I'm gonna do the last little bit of the tape above the garage door. And then I think we're gonna get to painting. So we got all the way around. We did the trim on everything. And now I am about, wonder if maybe I should use that shorter ladder. No, it's all right. Now I'm about to start painting. And I'm gonna do my cut first so I can get to the point where I can start using the roller. We are going nothing too crazy on the ceiling. We're going Glidden, which I know isn't like the craziest brand, but this is just gonna be a flat finish for the ceiling for the black. And then we're gonna be going bare. I forget exactly what it was for the walls. It's gonna be a little bit of a nicer one for the walls, but I was talking to the dude that works over at Home Depot. I don't need to do anything super fancy for the ceiling because it's just gonna be black. And then we're gonna do a nice like eggshell finish for the walls tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna start off with this little section that's gonna be right here. I'm gonna cut it, start rolling it, and then we'll move on. But I'm gonna go inside to go to the bathroom. And when I come back, hopefully this section right here will be done. I got very carried away. And honestly, I am covered in paint. My hands are disgusting. So hopefully I'm not gonna get it all over my camera. But we have done a decent amount already. The garage door is closed. I think it's still light outside. I don't know what time it is. I don't have my Apple Watch on. But let me take a look. It is 5:08. The lighting in here is dog shit. I'm painting this little fucking thing that bulges out of the ceiling right here. Get that all black so I can get back in with the roller. I'm gonna finish up all these edges and everything so that I'll be able to open up the door, get some ventilation in here, get some breeze in here, but it's coming along. I'm gonna check back in with you guys in a bit. So we are done for the day. Just cleaned out the garage a little bit. Got the first coat on. Not half bad. There's probably gonna be some spots that I gotta touch up tomorrow, but I'm gonna be coming back tomorrow with Big Luke to do the walls. Again, drop a comment down below what you think that I'm gonna be painting. I'm fucking exhausted. That took like 5 hours. I need to go eat. I need to go drink some more water. Catch you guys tomorrow. I'm back in this bitch with Big Luke.
Yeah.
You said you want to take what?
You want to take the tape off?
Yeah.
Right now?
Or you said you want to leave it?
In case you want to touch it up first.
In case we want to do some touch-ups?
Yeah.
I was recording some stuff in here yesterday, so they've seen it now.
Yeah. Ask them how they like the black.
Let us know. Drop a comment down below how you like the black. Still got to touch up a couple spots. Still drying in a couple, but it looks good. Now we're about to start painting the walls. I say we just start on the wall and paint up like 3/4 of the way, and then we can take that other tape off. But we're back in here. Same fucking hat as yesterday, same pants. Just getting after it. Check in a bit. We gotta get prepped up because we're crunched for time. We need W fucking Luke's in the chat. There's a couple spots that we spackled. We're gonna have to come back and finish, or I'm gonna come back tomorrow and finish. Put that wall over there. Oh, fuck. Did you guys guess? Did you guess that it was gonna be UFO gray? That shit looks pretty fucking dope, dude. Oh man, this is gonna look crazy. Yeah. That looks completely fucking different. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow morning. I just gotta sand off that spackle, hit that shit 1 or 2 passes, and we'll be done. And then step 3. So we are back at the house. I haven't been able to stay away from this place. I'm trying to get all this stuff done. I think we're gonna do another small project tonight. Need to clean these fucking floors in here. But we had finished a lot of the stuff, a lot of the wall earlier. There's still some spots that were spackled. It's definitely dry by now. Spackle's definitely dry by now, yeah. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna be able to sand those off and paint those right now. But I was talking to my dad about it. I got all the stuff at the bottom here, that concrete, that little trim right there. How am I gonna paint everything else and get everything else looking really good and that fucking door and then leave that? So I think what we're about to do is we're gonna paint the door, we're gonna paint the trim on the door frame, and then I'm gonna prime the concrete tonight and then probably finish painting that tomorrow morning because it's gotta chill overnight. And it's like almost 8 o'clock at night right now, and I'm not trying to be here all fucking night. So I'm gonna paint the door, I'm gonna paint the frame, I'm gonna paint that wood, I'm gonna finish the walls that need to be sanded down and painted, and then I'm gonna prime the concrete, but first I'm gonna scrub the concrete so I can prime that tonight before I leave. So tonight we're gonna have that door done, the frame done, all the walls should be done at least with the first coat. I think there's some areas that still need to be touched up. But then I'm gonna get that primed and then we'll finish that painting tomorrow, and I may or may not be getting the flooring tomorrow morning. But that is the project for tonight. I'm gonna roll the camera for a little bit. I need to grab my tripod so I can set it up. I'm gonna start scrubbing the concrete trim. I don't know what this lighting is gonna look like on camera, but because it's dark, it's like almost 8 p.m. right now, but I'm about to just go around with a soap. Why does this thing already feel fucking damp? I'm just gonna go around with a sponge and some soap, maybe a little water on the sponge, and start scrubbing this shit. I don't know if this hose is leaking or whatever, but there's some fucking... Actually, I know for almost probably a fact that this hose is fucking leaking. Yeah, because my dumbass fucking left the hose on. I'm a fucking idiot, bro. That's why. Bunch of water on the floor and shit in here. Oh my God, yeah, I left that shit on fucking hot. Get your head in the game, Jeffrey. Come on now. We're just gonna do some Dawn dish soap on this concrete. Get this motherfucker scrubbed up. They say it's best to paint and prime clean surfaces. As I told you guys, yesterday when I was doing the ceiling. This is my first time doing this shit. It's not gonna look perfect, but it will at least look pretty fucking decent. There's already a ton of shit on this fucking sponge. Should have taken my fucking shirt off already. Drop a comment down below if there's anything that you guys have seen me do in this process that I could have nixed out or expedited. I know that I didn't show everything. I just feel like when I came here and I built, I'm all over the place, y'all. My fucking brain is fucking fried. I've been here almost like every fucking day. I know I didn't show everything. I just feel like when I came and I built the dumbbell rack and I recorded for like an hour and a half and just sped all that shit up, it was just a lot of wasted time. That video could have been like fucking 5 minutes long. I need to set my fucking phone on loud when she gets there. You can see the areas that I fucking have scrubbed. Let me know down in the comments if this is even necessary. Or if I'm just like doing too much doing this. We gotta get all of this. I just feel like it'll just look cleaner and it'll just look better if I do scrub it down a little bit. So the camera's just rolling right now for no reason. But shout out to Big fucking Loot, who came through earlier for your boy. Man, that's one of the best friends a dude could ever fucking ask for. I don't know if that guy has ever said no to your boy when I've asked him to help me with something, which is crazy. He helped me move into the current house that I'm at right now that I'm about to move out of, and he's probably gonna help me do that. He helped me fucking hang posters in my house. He helped me build my fucking TV stand. Motherfucker's the GOAT. That's my brother right there. You could tell me about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loves me till the end. It's not gonna be perfect. I'm just gonna scrub this shit so it can dry. All right, I'm gonna turn this off for a little bit. All right, this is now, it's dark. Try to find some good lighting. Try not to show it. All right, this is now the third day in a row that you guys have seen me in this old ass Mets hat, no shirt on, out in the sun, absolutely dripping sweat. And I'm sorry that I haven't filmed more of the process. I came here Friday and did the ceiling by myself. Luke came yesterday in the morning and helped me do the 3 walls. We got like 90% of the way done, 95% of the way done. I came back last night. I finished all the spackle spots. I painted the frame on the door. I painted the door. I primed the trim on the concrete on the bottom, and I just came back and finished painting over the trim on the concrete, and I cleaned the floors. So I'm gonna show you guys what this looks like. I know that I dropped the video where I was buying the leg press and the lat pull down. Technically that's part 2, so this is, I guess, part 3. I'm gonna put in a clip right here of what it looked like the very first video. This garage is gonna look completely different in probably 3, 4, maybe 5 weeks to now what it looks like right now. Wow. So as you guys remember, it was kind of like that beige. It looked gross. Came in here Friday night, did the ceiling by myself, painted, got a nice contrast on the gray here, and then it's that concrete trim on the bottom. It doesn't look perfect, but you know what? We dazzled it up a little bit, made it pop with some fresh white all the way around, painted the frame, painted the door, cleaned that up right there, and then we cleaned the floors. The next piece of the installment is going to be the mirrors, which are gonna get installed tomorrow, and then I'm gonna be putting in the flooring. It's not perfect, guys, but we did it. It looks good. My very first time painting anything. It's pretty clean. I was originally, when I was thinking of this plan, I originally wanted to paint the entire garage black, but then I was talking to ChatGPT, one of my best friends, and it was kind of saying, when you do all black, it kind of makes the space a lot tighter, feels smaller. So then I started talking to him about doing like some contrasting colors. So obviously the ceiling is black. We did a nice, the color match was a glidden color called UFO. We matched it for Bear Marquee. So it's like a nice matte gray. And then obviously the flooring is gonna be black. So there's gonna be black, black, and then a nice gray touch here with some white accents on the door and the trimming that just makes everything pop. This whole wall is gonna be mirrored tomorrow, and which is gonna be June 7th. Then obviously with the flooring, and then I'm gonna get some hexagon lights up here. The whole thing is gonna pop, but just compare the garage to what it looked like literally Friday afternoon. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I've been kind of obsessing over it. Like I said, I did the ceiling on Friday. Came over here, did the walls. I know that it's not perfect, guys. At the end of the day, it's just a garage gym. It just needed to look better than how it looked before. That ceiling is crazy. That ceiling was a fucking bitch to do. But we did it. All the paint stuff over here. But yeah, like I said, I'm sorry that I didn't capture more onto the camera. Honestly, I came over here, like I said, by myself on Friday, and I was honestly more just so focused on just getting it done and just knocking it out than recording a ton of stuff. Trying to find some good lighting. And then yesterday I came over here with Luke. We were really pressed for time. We met here at like 7 a.m. We were painting till about 11, so I wanted to maximize all the time that we had. I came back last night and was just doing some stuff. I didn't record as much as I wanted to, but you guys were at least able to see a little bit and kind of check in along the process. So that concludes part 3, because we bought the equipment for part 2. That concludes part 3 of building my dream garage home gym, painting the walls. And drop a comment down below if you guys did comment and guess what you thought that the primary walls were gonna be. Did you think it was gonna be black? Did you think it was gonna be a different color? Or were you spot on and you guessed gray? But that's perfect. That's gonna conclude today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As you guys know, new videos every Sunday and every Thursday. This is part 3 of the Building the Garage Home Gym series, the Dream Garage Home Gym series. I don't know how many episodes there are gonna be, but you guys are gonna be following along the entire step of the way. I'm happy with how it looks so far. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.